What's up, XRP holders? Guys, this is the time to pay close attention to crypto and to XRP specifically. I'm seeing some things here in the short-term price action for XRP that I definitely want to share with you. Some big things are going on right now which you are most likely not aware of. So yeah, let me get straight into the content. First, of course, smash up the like button. Can we get this back above 1,000 likes? Would be highly appreciated because retail interest is currently at historical lows. So if you're still watching these videos, big shout out to you, and let's get into it. So I went inside because the wind was a little bit too loud here. The audio wasn't as good as I wanted it to be, but I'm right here on the 12 hourly time frame for XRP, and I've enabled the line chart. So this is not the normal chart. The normal chart focuses on candle wicks as well, but this chart, the line chart, basically cuts out all the noise, so you can see the chart way better. It gives you a way better overview. And if you can recall, about 2 or 3 days ago here on the channel, I spoke about an inverse head and shoulders breakout for XRP, which was literally looming. Now guess what? We actually already broke out from this pattern. It's still very early days, but I'm going to show you what I'm actually talking about. So in the previous video, I spoke about the neckline, which was then located at 225 or so. As you can see, XRP is currently trading at 220, 219 approximately, and I've readjusted this neckline because I think this is a way better way of drawing the neckline if you focus on the candlestick closer. So here on the line chart, and the neckline of this formation is between, I would say, 215 and 220, and XRP is right now retesting the neckline of this this current breakout that we're actually seeing here, because as you can see, XRP already broke out from this pattern and we are currently retesting the neckline. So it is very likely to expect a massive rally to the upside somewhat here in the coming hours, in the coming days. And I believe that next week is going to be very big for crypto and for XRP. Now, requirements of this breakout to keep this breakout active is that XRP remains above 215. We don't want to see any closures below 215. That could invalidate this pattern. But for now, we are actually retesting the neckline. So I'm very positive, I'm very optimistic about the next days going forward. Now, let me now show you the price target of this formation, and I'm going to give you the conservative target. So starting out here at the neckline, 215, all the way to the base, to the head of this formation. And if we actually project this trend line to the breakout point for XRP, then we can see that the technical price target of this formation is around 264 for XRP, somewhat in that vicinity. And from our current position, we're talking about a move to the upside from the current position of approximately 20% exactly, which is of course a massive move here in the short term, which is what I expect. With a 10x leverage, you're talking about a move of 200% to the upside. Of course, be careful with leverage, and requirements of this breakout is, and the requirement of this breakout is that XRP remains above 215. We don't want to see 4 hourly closes below that level, as that could invalidate this pattern. And for more confirmation, wait for a break above 225. That could give you that, I would say, additional confirmation that we are indeed heading towards at least 265 here in the short term for XRP. Now, if you want to trade this potential move to the upside for XRP, then definitely use my Phoenix referral link down below in the video description. I partnered up with the Phoenix exchange and I've negotiated a 20% cashback for you guys on your first deposit. So basically, if you, for example, deposit $1,000 into your Phoenix account with my link down below in the description, then you will get a free $200 into your account as a 20% cashback deposit bonus. So that is absolutely massive. Make sure to take advantage. The link is down below in the video description. Additionally, I've also set up a new trading group in collaboration with Phoenix. I'm giving day trade signals, scalp trade signals on a daily basis over there. It's completely for free to join. You just need to follow the easy steps down below if you click the link. All the links are down below in the video description. Check it out. But yeah, continuing here with the XRP analysis, I think that it is very likely that in the next few, I would say, days or so, we could see that follow through to the upside, that continuation going forward for XRP. Let me now actually zoom out to the daily time frame to show you that XRP is indeed currently very close to breaking its downtrend here on the daily chart as well, because if we sketch out a trend line from the peak point that we saw on the 17th of January, and if we connect as many touch points as possible, then you can actually see that XRP is right now, from the point of recording, actually actually breaking its downtrend. We are actually about to close a daily candle outside of this wide trend line, this multi-month downtrend for XRP. So this could also be a first major indication, a very early indication that the trend has indeed shifted back to the upside for XRP. And if you actually zoom out more, then you can still see that the price is still in a significant uptrend. We have higher highs, higher lows. So I also expect that this trend is going to continue forward. There's no reason to be bearish right now. Most retail left the space, and what we do know from history is that whenever retail is leaving the crypto space, the biggest opportunity arises. So this is a moment, the moment to pay extreme close attention. I'm very excited about what is about to come here for XRP and for crypto going forward. And if we look at XRP's liquidation heat map, then we can see that the majority of the liquidity is still from short positions, so piling up above the current price. But what you can see also is that there's also some tiny liquidity piling up slightly above that $2 region for XRP. So be a little bit more careful if you're trading with high leverage here. Make sure that you pay attention to the levels I just mentioned. We don't want to see any break below 215. It is always possible to see a liquidation wick, but be extremely careful here. But as I said, most of the liquidity is piling up above the current price. So basically the majority of the traders are currently trading short, expecting lower prices. They are more on the bearish side. And what we do know from history is that price typically tend to go after the highest liquidity in the market. So sooner rather than later, we are most likely going to witness that massive short squeeze. In other words, a move to the upside. Now, lastly here, what I want to show you is that inflation, if you focus on the left-hand side, on the top side of the chart, you can see that inflation is currently at 1.5% for the United States. And what we do know is that when inflation is super low as it is right now, the Fed has no other choice than to stimulate the economy. So we are most likely about to see rate cuts very soon, and maybe even quantitative easing, such as money printing and all that good stuff, which is typically very bullish for risk on assets such as cryptocurrencies and XRP as well. So yeah, it is definitely possible that the big players, the whales, smart money is going to price this in. And this means that we could expect a massive rally going forward in the next, I would say, 2 to 3 months for crypto in general. So if you're still here, as I said, retail left the space, you have a life-changing opportunity in front of you. Personally, I didn't sell any of my crypto. I'm still holding all my positions. Ethereum being my biggest position. I still hold XRP. I hold Algorand, HBAR, many other altcoins, Bread, Dogecoin, ICP, Jasmy Coin. I hold major altcoins, and I'm not planning to sell anytime soon because I'm extremely bullish for what is about to come in the next few months. That was it, guys, for today's XRP analysis. If the video was helpful to you, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, I appreciate you watching. This is a life-changing opportunity. Diamond hands for now, and I see you very soon with another video.